So I was due for some new wheels and tires. I didn't want anything that stuck out real far. Told the guy that ordered them for me, but as you can see, they're out there more than I like. And I have fucking clearance issues. It sucks. As you can see, it hits hard. It's exactly what I didn't want. But I'm stuck with them. The wheel shop isn't going to do anything to fix it. I have just a little bit of clearance in the front, but the back is not good at all. So today, I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to clearance my wheel wells to fit the tires that I didn't want. With the factory mud flap out, you can see that the tire is going to be hitting on the pinch joint. Not all of it, but definitely down in here. Your two options are you can cut it off or roll it under. And I'm probably just going to put a relief cut here and here. I'm going to roll it. It's not something I really want to do, but once I put the wheel liner back in, you'll never see it. The other thing we're going to have to do is right there where it's rubbing, this whole hump here, we're going to have to just heat that up and push that back in out of the way. As you can see, I ended up cutting this a little bit off here because there wasn't even a pinch weld on that seam. So I cut that off. I put a notch here, I put a notch there. I used vice grips to kind of roll it over. And I used a hammer to hammer it out and bombed it with white spray paint just to keep it from rusting. It's not something I wanted to do at all, but when you're stuck with a set of $3,000 wheels, you weren't left with many options. As for my wheel well, my insert, I think I'm just going to cut it up here, taper it up. Same thing with the other side. Bring that in, and then on the back side here, I'm going to plastic weld it back together. Go from there. So with my grinder and a cutoff wheel, you can see I've sectioned that out, and I'm going to heat that up and bend that together, and then, like I said, plastic weld it. Did both sides. The inner fender's all cut, welded back together now. Turn this a little bit better. I did most of the welding on the back side here. I just cleaned up the front side, so when you see it, now I'm going to get it back on and get it all back together. With the wheel well all back in, sorry my lighting isn't the greatest, but you can see no longer a hump. I'll have lots of space now. The trick is to do the other side.